is Amandalynn, and I'm a fine artist, muralist, conservator. I'm a painter of all things is basically what I call myself. I paint women, I paint female figures, and usually kind of like a sensual or enticing but secretively alluring, and flowers and birds. I kind of bring the pretty to the street a little bit.
I'm Lady Mags. I'm a graffiti writer and an artist. Most graffiti writers who still are active illegally don't show their faces on camera. I'd like to remain anonymous.
There's art in everything, I guess, and that's what makes me wake up in the morning. It's the only reason I can eventually go to sleep.
We've both been doing street art or graffiti for a really long time, but mostly with men. So when we met and realized that we could paint together, I think it was a really liberating moment.
Collaboration has been the most amazing thing ever. You know, I didn't know what to expect. I came and painted my first wall with her, and it was so much fun. And she was really encouraging me to go big and sort of take over. I normally would kind of wait for the graffiti and then I'd jump in. It's just been inspiring, and from then on we just took off and just have been painting together. Pretty much everything that we do is together. Mags to me is like a ray of sunshine. She's very upbeat and energetic, enthusiastic. That's my Lady Mags.
Amanda's, on the one hand, really serious and really professional. You know, from start to finish, everything's planned, thought through, followed through.
I can tape it and then just...
And on the other hand, she's magnetic and goofy and funny and just fun to be with. There's kind of just a natural dialogue that happens, both physically and verbally, I think. We don't have to ask each other permission. What we decided to do was integrate our pieces and then integrate our pieces into the graffiti that was there already. In particular, because it was a good friend of ours. It was a way to show respect on the one hand, but we hadn't decided to keep his piece until we actually showed up at the wall and saw that it was a good idea. So the creative process usually starts with getting inspired. What I do is I look at old graffiti. I spend a half an hour, maybe an hour looking through graffiti books, and then I start sketching.
So our conversations can go that way, where I say I have this idea and then maybe she doesn't understand, or she has an idea I don't understand, and then we'll draw it out and email each other back and forth.
I feel like this might really benefit from like lengthening on either side. Originally, when we started collaborating together, we didn't mix our styles very much. We didn't have the imagination for it. About a year ago, we started to try to break the boundaries of what we could do.
Mags and I were trying to do this new process where the graffiti piece is within the figure. The hardest part is just not being worried about destroying each other's thing, because ultimately we just want to be one thing.
Being a female graffiti writer puts you in a category. So then you're always just a female writer. I want people to know that I'm a female writer so that I can inspire other female writers. But when I was young and coming up, I wanted so badly to just not be that girl writer, but to be like anybody else. If you think about cities and you think about the endless, endless, endless blank walls and all the kids that all day have nothing to do, to me it just makes sense to put your name on them.
Something that I learned from graffiti that I've based on my whole life is that never be satisfied, always keep going. Someone's always going to go over you, someone's always going to be better than you. You need to keep getting better.
Should I bring in the dark brown? Graffiti gets gone over.
It's kind of cool though.
you know, it's an impermanent art form. That's what it is.
The only thing that's permanent is the picture that you take of it.